Welcome to Uncertified Overthinker, the corner of the internet where we complicate simple things. It's me again, overthinking so you don't have to. Let's spiral together for a few minutes, shall we? Today we're talking about a very specific modern ritual, putting things into an online shopping cart and then confidently buying absolutely none of them. You know that cart with 41 items that's been there since 2020? Yeah, that one. Before we get to the fun part, let's start with the boring explanation, the one e commerce people obsess over. There are real functional reasons people abandon carts: sticker shock, annoying shipping fees, slow delivery estimates, forced account creation, payment issues, list goes on. This is considered conversion problems. There are already entire teams and 90 slide PowerPoints dedicated to fixing this, so I won't bore you with more. There is another category, the intentional cart abandonment. The kind where people use the cart as a save for later folder because it's easier than bookmarking, or they put things there to compare colors, sizes, prices, or they're waiting for a sale or a discount coupon to apply. These may eventually lead to real purchases here or elsewhere. But these are purposeful behaviors, so also not where I'm going today, because none of that explains the deeply and serious behavior I want to talk about. The kind of cart that never had a future, the cart that was never meant to be purchased. Some people, myself included, treat shopping carts like a hobby, not a transactional task. These are hedonic shoppers, which is a fancy term that basically means people who shop for vibes. They're here for entertainment, imagination, and emotional stimulation from the carting experience. Now, be honest with me here. Do you have theme carts? Yes, the New Year New Me cart with 12 matching workout sets you'll never wear. The If I Move to Paris cart with 3 trench coats and an $80 ceramic espresso cup. The Happy Farm Revival cart with gardening tools, tiny shovels, and unrealistic optimism about my ability to keep a plant alive. Rest in peace, Hal. And my personal favorite, the Reborn as Fill in the Blank cart. Prime example of that? The fact that I have had this bad boy Thranduil twin sword sitting in my cart for many years. One day, my friends, one day, I'll be able to hang that up in my house or, better yet, wield it to destroy Evil. Research says hedonic shopping includes fantasy, roleplay, and emotional escapism, which explains why we build these carts with absolutely no intention of ever buying anything in them. Picture this: you're browsing, you add 20 things to the cart, and then you actually go through the tedious process of refining it down to 10 items. Maybe you even click into the checkout screen, fill out the forms, hover over place order, and then quietly close the tab. You just had a tiny high remembering that experience, didn't you? Now, compare that to the version of you who actually buys the things. This time, you actually click place order. There's a burst of excitement, followed by, did I overspend? Will I even use this? Where am I going to put it when it arrives? The almost bought itself gets a cinematic montage. The actually bought itself gets a credit card bill. At this point, some of you might be wondering, isn't an abandoned cart just a Pinterest board then? What's the difference? Pinterest is where you save a dream version of your life and you know it's just a dream. A cart is like a Pinterest daydream, but with a price tag attached. I'm sure if you're willing to pay $50,000 on those costumes and another $50,000 to sustain the lifestyle, maybe take archery, acrobatics lessons, plus some Elvish language classes, you can be the realized Legolas that you always wanted to be. So now, the reborn as an elf cart makes more sense, right? Abandoning the cart feels good because it's a mix of anticipation dopamine, loss aversion, identity play, and the fact that browsing is genuinely more fun than paying and owning. And here's the ironic part: the more entertaining and immersive the shopping experience is, the less likely people are to actually buy anything. Marketers think making shopping fun will increase conversions. Really, all it does is encourage us to build carts filled with wildly unnecessary $900 singing fish fountains. Businesses will say abandoned carts means something went wrong. But sometimes abandoning a cart just means the emotional job is done. We got the experience for free, and the business checks off their charity quota. That is all for today. If your brain feels pleasantly heavier, mission accomplished. This is your host, C. Thanks for overthinking with me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.